Good morning, sir. This is my report, GD2 Activity 1. So let's start. What is game engine? Game engines are software frameworks designed to help developers create video games more efficiently. They provide variety of tools, utilities, and functionalities to streamline the game development process. Here are some key components and functions of game engines. Number 1, rendering engine. Number 2, physics engine. 3, engine, scripting and programming support, asset management, scenes editor, networking. Rendering engine, the graphical element of a game such as display of 2D and 3D visual, texture management, lighting control, shadow casting, and special effect are handled by rendering engines in a game engine. Next, physics engine. In order to replicate realistic physical interaction in the game environment, such as gravity, collision, and item behavior. Many game engines include physics engine. Next, audio engine. For controlling sound effect, background music, and other audio components. Game engine frequently incorporate audio engine. Next, scripting and programming support. To design game logic, control behavior, and implement game mechanics, developers can use scripting language like Python or JavaScript or programming language like C++ or C number, which are often supported by game engine. Next, asset management. They offer tools for managing, importing, and organizing game material, like include audio file, model, texture, and animation. Next, networking. Game engines for multiplayer games may have networking capabilities to help players communicate with one another and coordinate game states across several devices. Those are game engines. Popular game engines include Unity, Unreal Engine, CryEngine, Godot Engine, and many other, each with its own strength, features, and target platform. Developers choose game engines based on factors like their specific project requirements, programming skills, described platform, and budget. Next topic for GD2 Activity 1, Component-Based Design. Component-based design is an architectural approach commonly used in software engineering where a system is decomposed into smaller, reusable, and independently replaceable components. Those components encapsulate specific functionality and interact with each other through well-defined interface. Here's a breakdown of each key aspect: decomposition, reusability, independence, interoperability, and other. First, decomposition. The system is divided into more manageable parts according to functionalities or rules. Every element focuses on a certain function or characteristics. Next, reusability. The purpose of component is to allow them to be used in other project or even in other areas of the system. This promote consistency and eliminate duplication. Next is independence. Independent object with clearly specified interface are component. This improve modularity and maintenance easy by allowing them to be designed, tested, and maintained independently. Next, interoperability. Interaction between component is facilitated by standard interface. This encourage compa- compatibility by making it simple to switch out or replace part without having an impact on the system as a whole. And that's my report on 2D Activity 1. Thank you for listening.